Hey everyone, it's Jaded Beautiful. We are going to be testing out some more products today. I'm testing out the Dream Matte Mousse in a jar since I enjoyed the liquid matte mousse so much. We are going to try out the Eileen Kick Some Lashes, and we are also going to try out the Maybelline Face Studio Blender Sponge. It's a great shape, and you'll have to stay tuned to see how everything works out. So stay tuned, keep on watching for a great video. Okay, so I just woke up, and I've got my moisturizer on my face and my primer, and I'm still sticking to the NYX Angel Veil Primer and the Pacifica Cactus and Kale Oil-Free Renewal Lotion. This is only like the third day that I've used this, or the second day, I can't remember. My days are blurring together, ladies. So, those are the two that I'm sticking to right now. I want to give this one a really good try. So far, I've noticed that it's really doing a good job on my skin. My skin is looking a little bit better that I've noticed. So, now that my face is all ready and primed and moisturized and ready to go, what I'm testing out, you already know, is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in the jar. You know, I already tested out, let me find it. I already tested out the Dream Liquid Mousse, and I gave it a great review. I noticed that I am a different color in the matte mousse than I am in the liquid mousse. So you may want to really pay attention to that. The only way to really tell, because it's so hard to tell the shade in the store, is to tip the bottle over and look through the bottom to see if it's close to your shade. It's not as easy like it is on a bottle. It's not like you can swatch these things in the store. For drugstore, you really can't swatch things like that because they usually don't have like samples out for you to swatch. So you kind of have to guess. But I think this is going to be a good match for me because it looked like it was a really good match, and I had my mom with me and she kind of helped me too. She said this looked like it was a pretty decent match to my skin tone. So in the liquid mousse, I'm 40 nude, but in the matte mousse, I'm light beige medium 0. So we're going to see how it works out with this foundation. You get 0.64 ounces, which is 18 grams. And we're going to check out what it allegedly says it can do. Okay, so it says, the revolutionary whipped formula of this Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation provides an airsoft matte finish with a weightless feel. Color Pigments offer superior coverage with this Maybelline Dream Matte Foundation. This Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation blends effortlessly for a soft, natural-looking, even-toned result. And this Maybelline Dream Mousse Foundation now comes in 16 shades, so it's got a very huge variety of shade range, and I noticed that they really did keep those in stock. I got mine at Walmart. For the best results, start by applying foundation down the center of your face first. Use just a small amount of makeup and blend it in thoroughly. Layer more if necessary to achieve the coverage you want with this Maybelline Dream Mousse Foundation, and it is made in the USA. I find that important. I like products that are made in the USA because I know what's going to be in them. Things that are made in the USA are more likely to have like more normal, more common ingredients that are usually in most makeup, so it's not going to have any weird effects on our skin as if we were going to be buying some makeup from like Japan or in Asia somewhere, because you really don't know what's in those makeups, like the ones that you can get on eBay and things like that. You really have to be careful doing that. So we are going to also be applying it with the other thing that I told you I was going to be testing out, which is the Maybelline Face Studio Blender Sponge. I needed to pick up a new blending sponge because I noticed that my Real Techniques, the one that I've really been loving lately, is like getting super weird, and I've only had it for like a week. So that kind of worries me. So I'm going to give this one a test. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. And she comes in like this really cool shape. This is going to be great for getting under the eyes and around the nose and applying some concealer, blending out concealer, and baking under the eye. And this flat, it's completely flat. The bottom is completely flat. It's going to be great for foundation blending. So let's go get her wet, see how big she gets, and we'll test it out. It has a really good bounce to it. It's dense but not too dense. It feels like the perfect texture, honestly. So let's give this a test out. Okay, so we're gonna open it up. I already sliced around the edge to just kind of make it easier for opening. So this is how big this sponge got. Wow, look at that. That surface area is pretty awesome. It's going to cover a lot of surface area. So I think this is going to be a great sponge. So let's see how this works out. So we're going to open her up. Oh my goodness. Look at the texture of that. Now that's what I call a mousse. The one before that, I don't think it was like a mousse formula, so it was kind of weird that they had that in the name. The only thing mousse-like about it, that it was so air light and so light on the face. But this is a mousse. This is more like a mousse texture. And even, wow, yeah, even to the touch, it's a mousse. It's definitely a mousse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like the instructions said. It's kind of hard to get like an exact amount. And I'm going to apply it down the center of my face. I've got to get my cheeks because I've got to be able to blend that out as well. Looks kind of dark, but it probably will blend in with like my neck and my arms because my face is lighter than them. So let's start with that amount and then see where we go from there. Start buffing this out. Oh, that's very, very yellow. I think though that it's got a beautiful finish. I'm definitely going to have to build up the coverage because the coverage is not what I really like. I like really like full coverage, or medium, at least medium to full coverage. But it did say it was buildable. So I'm going to apply a second layer. So here we are on the second layer. Let's see how it builds. I've noticed that you kind of have to like smear with it first, because if you don't, it's going to fall out like on your clothes. So I kind of just smear it first and then buff it out. Okay, so second layer is done. Make sure it's blended down my neck. What I notice looking closely in the mirror is, I mean, it says it's blendable or it's buildable, but it seems like as I build it up, it kind of doesn't want to stick to my skin. I'm going to try to do this with like my fingers. Let's see how it blends with like my fingers. Okay, so I cut to this because I went ahead and just cut out the rest of that previous scene because it was taking me forever to build and blend out that foundation. When the final conclusion was I was just going to cut to me just using my regular foundation because this one just did not work out at all. So I'm just going to cut to the next clip, which is basically me after putting on my regular makeup and in the middle of my routine, and then I give my final thoughts at the end of the video. So stick to the end to hear my final thoughts. So I just wanted to share with you what just happened real quick and slide this in this video. Ready? Holy shit, that sucks. But no worries, if this ever happens to you ladies, seriously, all you have to do is get you a spoolie. Where is mine? Mine is on my eyebrow pencil. Get you a spoolie and wait for it to dry. I give it like, seriously, 15 minutes or so. Wait for it to dry and then it'll scrape right off. But Jesus, that sucks when that happens because you have a beautiful makeup day going on after all of the crap earlier with the fails, if you know what I mean. And then this kind of shit happens, but it's okay. I will have it fixed. See you in a minute, ladies. And then, are you kidding me? It happens freaking again. What the hell is going on? Really? What is really going on right now in my life? Are you kidding me? Mascara gods. Makeup gods. Please, come on. So now I know I look crazy with my little dots on my face. They're my war wounds. For real, this makeup day has been a war, let me tell you. But we're going to see how these work out, so I'll see you guys here in just a minute, alright? Remember, they were the Eileen Kick Some Lash, and I got the, which version is this? Okay, so there is no name on this one. It's just the 88160 ones. Like the real spiky looking ones is the ones I got because I've been into those lately. So we're going to see how these work out. Got these at Walmart. They were way cheaper than the big pack of like Kiss Lashes. They were like $1.50 cheaper or something like that. So we're going to see how these work out. So see you in just a minute. Okay, so those lashes totally didn't work out. So, like, they were very patchy. Like, the only length I got out of them was on the very end, and it was just like one spike, and it looked really weird. Yes, I still have my mark. Alright, let me show you real quick how it works when you let it dry. Looky there. It just, like, flakes right off. And then you can't even see where there was mascara. Check it out. No more mascara smudges. So those didn't work out, so we're going to try these from Kara Eyelashes. They're supposedly, allegedly, 100% human hair. So we're going to try these out and see how these work instead. Okay? Alright, man, after all of that, that was so crazy. That was maybe one of the craziest makeup days I've had in quite a while. And just craziest testing trials of new products that I've had in a while. This did not work, the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in a jar. I'm going to give it another couple goes, so to kind of try it out with a few different things, a few different ways to apply it, maybe with a brush, because the online reviews of that are great. The Maybelline Face Studio blender is not approved by me. This is definitely not Jaded Beautiful approved. It is the texture of it. It's seriously a rough texture. The shape, amazing. If I could get this shape in a different blender, that would be great. The Eileen Kick Some Lash Lashes in this version, the 88160, did not work for me, so I'm going to go exchange for a different version and see if they worked out. In place of those, I used the Cara eyelashes, the number 12 ones, and they actually worked very well since they're 100% human hair. The Lash mascara applied very well to it. I used my Lash Paradise. It applied extremely well to it, so after all of that, I can't believe I had that many fails in one video, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. It's all about testing new things, seeing if they work. I want to let you guys know. That's what is important to me, is that you guys know what works, especially when it comes to drugstore, because that's more affordable. I don't want you guys spending your money on something that's not going to work. And I'm going to give you my 100% honest opinion on everything. If you are not already, I would like to kindly ask if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave some comments. Feel free to share this video. Ask your friends to subscribe to my channel. I do at least 5 videos a week, sometimes 6. I'm filming a lot. I want a lot of content on my channel, so you guys know what's up, okay? Get jaded. Subscribe to my channel and get jaded, alright? I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It has been crazy, alright? Love you guys. Bye.